Hi, it's Joey and Tango and you're watching The Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 11. Lightsaber lost, so someone is losing their lightsaber this episode. I genuinely have no idea what to expect. I feel like the previous episode kind of tied up the arc we were in, so this could be anything. Reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on all of my reactions on my Patreon, and you get that 2 weeks in advance, edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go.
Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano descend into the treacherous gangster.
Ooh. So one of them's gonna lose their lightsaber. Does she know who to expect? Oh, Ahsoka.
My lightsaber.
Oof.
This isn't happening.
Just tell him. Tell him. You're lucky he didn't notice. God, she's like a... I was trying to hide it.
You explain your laws to your master.
Oh,
No.
I love this. They still have their bond.
Over and over. Pardon me, Master Sinube?
What? Who?
Oh God.
Oh, one of the water worlds?
So you're saying there was something fishy about it? Maybe. Is it one of these fishes?
That's him!
Interesting and welcome.
If there's anything I can do,
Yes, there is. I haven't been on assignment in years.
it would be nice to have company.
Splendid.
You can learn a lot from him, Ahsoka.
At the Spider Arms Hostel.
This is going a bit too easy. What's going to go wrong?
Quiet, young one.
Okay.
This is the sort of lessons she could learn.
Mouth quiet with your mind. Who are you? What do you want?
My lightsaber, you slimy thief.
He's already sold it to someone.
Now, little.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, that is not very Jedi.
It's not smart to steal from a Jedi.
He's a very dangerous one.
Oh dear.
Well-known in the underworld.
Oh great.
It's in the hands of a killer. This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Yep.
If people die at the hands of your lightsaber, then you will be as guilty for their death.
You won't, sweetheart.
The blow.
Oh God.
I sense something else is troubling her.
I'll
Ooh.
search the other rooms.
Oh my God. Oh.
Time? How does this work? My lightsaber!
Grab it out of her hand. Grab it out of her hand. Ahsoka. Careful, Ahsoka. I know you're brilliant, but... Oh God.
Right. Of course.
A tracker, right? Ahsoka! If you get yourself killed trying to get this thing back, Anakin's not going to be too impressed either.
Become even more nervous.
I'm upset. This whole ordeal I just endured. It's upsetting.
You're not very good at hiding it. You would just be like, oh, this place.
You're in league with the bounty hunter.
Yes. Oh dear.
Arrest her. Always rushing.
Cassie!
Don't worry, Ahsoka, they've got a tracker on them. Slow and steady wins the race.
I see you've learned patience, young one.
Where'd you get that speeder?
I asked one of the police droids to lend me some transportation. They were kind enough to oblige.
I love this dude, I hope we see him again. Look how slowly he's going in the traffic. You'd been better off putting it on somebody else. You're surrounded. Good. Oh God.
Trust you didn't mean to be rude.
Nothing more to say to you, Jedi.
Perhaps you meant to be a little rude.
Not this dude. Oh God. Yes, old man. Moving slowly is not a lesson she's learning from Anakin.
Name it.
Pass on what you have learned.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
A lesson in patience.
Yeah.
Around younglings.
This weapon is your life, but it is also your responsibility.
Yeah.
Don't let it.
Already wiser than Anakin. I've really enjoyed this episode. I think it's kind of sad that she still feels like she can't tell Anakin what happened with the lightsaber. Like, I feel like he would have helped her, but he also would have been very, like, cross and Anakin-y with her, so I get kind of that teenager who doesn't want to disappoint her parent figure, but more like a big brother figure, really, with their relationship. I get why she didn't tell him. And I love that she still has the connection with the librarian, older Jedi, and that she was able to sort of pass off to this guy who was just slow and steady, wins the race. He was a little turtle man, and he was right. You know, there are different ways to approach situations. Running at it headlong can sometimes lead you to smash into a wall rather than dart around it and get to where you need to go. And with Anakin, she's very much learning the head first into things method, because that is very Anakin. And I think it kind of complemented a bit of both. You know, she kept the other woman busy while she was running all around, but the tracker was what ultimately got them there and what ultimately helped them to save the day, because once she was on the train, well, you know where the train's next station is, so you can just get to the next station and catch the train. Maybe she'd have jumped off the train at some point and then that wouldn't have been as easy, but kind of there were merits to both methods. And I think it was really important for Ahsoka, and it will always be important for Ahsoka, to keep getting lessons from other Jedi. Now, that is not even me being anti-Anakin, because I think at this point Anakin was very much someone that with a little bit of therapy would have been just fine. But I know that she would have trained in school and everything, and now she's kind of getting the final training, but as a young person, it is so good to absorb all sorts of different influences, and the fact that there are Jedi who are as old as that one seemed to be, with all their wealth of knowledge. I feel like all Padawans, whoever their master is, should spend a day with Yoda, or I can't remember his name, the guy we met this episode, the older masters who can pass on, you know, they're not of an age where they will be taking Padawans on themselves, but they should spend like a day where they go out into the field and they teach them some of their lessons, because having a bit of that knowledge will really help you. So I enjoyed that a lot, that kind of, he was very patient with her, but also teaching her really important lessons, and at no point did he shame her over the lightsaber. And I think it is an interesting point to think about. If her lightsaber is in somebody else's hands, is she responsible for the damage it does? And no, in my opinion. I do know, like, Jedi kind of make their own lightsabers, they collect the crystals, and, like, I think it's, like, very part of you, but if you, I mean, yes, she needs to take some responsibility for losing it, for not keeping better track of it, but every single Jedi just wears it on their belt, on their, like, you know, she wouldn't be the first Jedi to lose their lightsaber. Anakin has had it fall into the wrong hands at various points in episodes. I don't think you're to blame for someone's actions with it once they have it. You might feel some responsibility, but not full responsibility, in my opinion. This was another really good episode. You can find the unedited version on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, and the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you so much for watching.